Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing my first ever flip through of my first junk journal I have ever made. I came across one of Sarah Lee's Armstrong's videos about a month ago and I absolutely fell in love with her journals and I was like, I have to do that. So here she is. I thought maybe as a beginner having a theme would be a lot easier, so for my first few journals I've decided to go through the rainbow. So obviously my first theme is red and I've decided to name her Rosie. So here is the front cover. I did some handmade little flowers with some buttons. She's got 4 signatures. Her back is just blank because I really like the print on this paper, and her closure is just a ribbon. She's an A5 size, but if you want exact dimensions, she's 15 centimeters by 21 centimeters and her spine is 8 centimeters. I can do the conversions on screen if you'd like. So let's jump into her. Okay, so she just opens. Here's her first page. I am yet to still put this journal belongs to and something on the front page, which I will get to. So the first page just has a little scrappy notebook for you to write in. There's lots of junk journaling space. A cute little Peter Rabbit picture I found in an old book in our local secondhand store, and of course they had a little red, so I had to add it. Thought it was so cute. It's quite an old copy. I have it right here. I mean, look how darling. There's no, and obviously a little boy named Timothy owned this, but there is no date in this book, so I have no idea how old it is, but I assume it's pretty old. Definitely vintage. Anyway, I better go a bit faster. So there's some more journaling space, just with a little sticker. Some more journaling space. This is out of another kid's book. I thought it was really cute with all the red. Some sewing. Some more journaling space. This interactive page, I got the idea from Sarah Lee. So you just pull that up and these open up. So you've got journaling space here. There's a little tag tucked in there for journaling space. Some more tags with journaling space. This is all tea dyed paper. All of the blank pages are either tea or coffee dyed. So we just close that back up. Just some pockets. This is a genuine old photo from London and Tunbridge Wells. Don't know how old it is, but it looks pretty old. Just another little tag you can write in. And I got this out of a really cute book about cats. I've got the book right next to me actually. And it has some really, really cute images of cats on it. And then just some writing as well. But I love the colors for this journal. Thought it went well. This idea I got from Natasha from Treasure Books. So it's just a little envelope, and then inside is a whole lot of journaling space. It just slides in. This was from another little vintage book I found, which I made a pocket out of, and there's just a little postcard from somewhere here in South Africa. I can't read that name. If you want to give it a go, you can. Some more journaling space and just a little hidden paper clip. More journaling space. Here, I also got this idea from Sarah Lee. So this just turns out. And then it's a little notebook that is held here by the belly band. So it's just a little scrappy notebook with a whole bunch of different papers in it. And then you just put it back in the belly band. And to keep it down, because that tends to do that, so to keep it down I just have that little closure there with a brad holding it together. Okay, some more journaling space. Little tuck spot with a tag that you can also write on the back of. And then just another little piece of paper that I thought was pretty. Okay, so here is another belly band that's holding all these goodies. So I like to include some of my original artwork. So this is just a little watercolor illustration I did, and I thought it fit perfectly. So that goes right at the back. And then one of these little pockets is just a little notebook that you can write in with a whole bunch of scrappy paper. Thought was really cute. You just close it with a little button and that slides in there. And here is also just a little journaling card. This is really cool. This is a very old original piece of music paper. This is all aged naturally. All of that I haven't done, that was already there. And I just love it. It's so brittle, this paper. And this is from 1934. And I just love it. I thought that was really pretty. So I'll put that in here. Here's another one of my original artworks I've added. And that's just in this little lacy pocket. This is beetroot dyed paper. I thought that turned out really nice. Here is just a lacy pocket. It's quite loose, so you can put quite a few things in here if you want. I've just got a little journal card. There's some writing paper. Here are just a few. This is another page from that cat book. That was really cute. And then just another little tag. Okay, in here we just have a couple of tags that you can write on. Some more journaling space there. This flops out and that flips over. And here's just a little postcard from Portugal. No date on it, so I don't know how old that is. That's just a little tuck spot there. Here is a bookmark you can write on. It's supposed to be attached here with a paper clip, but I don't know where my paper clip went. This is just an old envelope with a genuine South African stamp. I don't know if there's a date, 1991. And there's just some paper inside that envelope. Another old envelope from 1987 vintage, and this has just some South African stamps, and inside it just tells you all about the inspiration behind the stamps. I thought that was really cool. In South Africa it's really hard to come by, well for me, where I live, it's very hard to come by old ephemera and that sort of things, but I did find a little local shop that has a few had a few old like envelopes and stuff, so I did manage to snag that, which I was pretty excited about. Some more beetroot dyed paper. Again, another very old envelope. This is from 1949 vintage. This is a first day cover. Nothing inside. Oh, I don't think it is sealed, but I love the red. That should be tucked in somewhere, I don't know where. Well, it doesn't matter, it can just live there. That is from a vintage rose book that I got. Thought that was very fitting for Rosie. Here's just a very long bookmark that slides out. You can write on the back of that if you wish. And it just slides inside. On this side, we have some more tags. I went a bit tag heavy on this journal, but nothing wrong with lots of tags. This is just some very vintage. What is this? I don't even know what this is. I don't think it's crochet. I thought it was very cute with the little house, so you can tuck something in there. Another hidden paper clip that's holding this tag. Another page idea I got from Sarah Lee. So this, oh gosh, I need to glue that back down, but this is just for show. This doesn't actually close anything, but I will definitely glue that back down. So it's this that holds these two pages together. This is just a large journal tag. And then these pages flip open, these two. And inside I've just put some old photos that I found. These are genuine photos. I'm pretty sure they're vintage. And these just tuck into these little corner spots. And then this opens up. You got some journaling space on either side. This is another image from a vintage book about, I think it's called The Language of Flowers, yes. And that flips and that flips, so you've got some journal space here. This is coffee and ink dyed paper. These splotches, another idea I got from Sarah Lee. And then it flips down as well for more journaling space. So that flips, and that flips, and then those close. This big journal card just fits in here and holds it all closed. Okay, in here there's just a little poem that I did a little doodle over. And another journal card that tucks in there. This is some beautiful fabric I found at our local store here. This is just a little tuck spot on some old wallpaper. And this I thought was so cute. It's an old vintage photo from the 19th of October, 1941, sorry. I thought that was really sweet. Some more journaling space. This flips out and there's just a few goodies in there. Another little tuck spot. This is just some, I thought this image was really pretty from a book, a vintage book. All of the books that I get are vintage, which is really cool. There's nothing old. Everything is from the 90s or older, yes, so that makes it vintage. Another little old, I don't know what this is. It looks like the top of a envelope, but there's no envelope to it. It's just the front page. And this is from 1944, very old. And some old ephemera, which I thought was pretty cool. I love how delicate this paper is. And that's just a fussy cut little tuck spot there. Okay, here's a tuck spot. I haven't got anything in, but you can tuck, and this is tea dyed paper. Another tuck spot, there's nothing inside there. I thought that was very cool. Another little journal space. And some more beetroot dyed paper you can write on. Here's just a little playing card. Obviously the red goes perfectly with this journal. And this is a little journal space too, that has a whole bunch of genuine stamps from all over that had the beautiful red colors, which I thought was very fitting. This is just little double pockets. Another little envelope made out of matte paper. Oh, can you even see that? Made out of matte paper, and inside is just some what is this? It's just some of that old music paper with a little doodle on it, and some journaling space. That just tucks up inside there. Some more journaling space. Okay, this is just from a Rose book, and inside there is just a little notebook, and then a whole bunch of just like scrappy little papers that you can choose to use wherever. Okay, this is a big fussy cut tuck spot, which I thought was really pretty. And this is just another envelope from 1984. I just love the gold foiling on this, so I thought that looked really pretty. Another little page from Peter Rabbit, and this just has a little round journal spot. And there is a pocket here. Is there anything in here? Yes, there is. Oh, this is just some old vintage, what are they called? Oh my gosh, what are they called? You know what this is called. It'll come to me. Let's sit in there. Pattern paper. Oh my gosh, that took forever. No, I'm not going to be able to open this. Oh, is there something else? Okay, let's put that back in before I forget. Oh, and look at this is a little weird postcard from Spain. Thought that was really cute. It's really shiny. He gets tucked in there too. And that opens up. And that's just a pretty picture again from a vintage book about flowers, and a little tuck spot there. Okay, if we turn that over, there's just a belly band holding a card. And this is the end pages, which I also still want to do something with. I don't know what yet. And then she's done. So she is chunky. I love her. She was my first ever journal, so I don't think I'll be selling her. I did learn a lot while making her, and I'm so excited to dive into the world of junk journaling. I also, for my next one, I will be selling my next one, because I've also decided, as this is just my side hobby at the moment, I need to raise some money for my cat vet bills. So I thought that might be a nice way to earn a little bit of extra income. Hopefully, if people are interested in my journals, that could be really cool. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little flip through of Rosie. Let me know what you think.